So my title was Living Life. I remember discussing with my friend how amazing it would be if we could bend time, chop it up and loop it up so that we could live our happiest moments on repeat. No worries, no changes, no disappointments, just happiness on loop. But is that life? No, life is moving forward, cherishing things you have and making more of those little happy moments that you want to live on repeat. And in the end, when you have a whole list of these moments, you'll know you've lived life.
Well structured. I'm going to give that to you. I think the topic could have been a little more catchy, because anyone who wants to tell us, how would you have titled her essay? Any takers?
Life has no restart button.
Life has no restart button. Okay.
Or happiness in the loop.
Happiness in the loop. I like that. I'm just trying to help you understand. If I had 4 titles in front of me, I might have picked happiness in loop first, right? So the title matters, guys. Even though it doesn't matter which prompt you choose, but how you title it matters. Okay, anyone, what matters most to you? Come on.
Coding.
We'll have sexy show next.
So my title is What Matters Most to Me. My title is Pain, a Universal Constant. Changing people's lives matter most to me. Giving hopeless hope matters most to me. I want to consciously take my actions so that they don't harm or hurt anyone. Well, I know that pain is a universal constant, but I still hope that my actions, my sayings, and help can at least give them better, lesser, and hopeful pain. And I believe that I can, and that's what matters to me.
All right, applause for him. I love his title. Okay, it's nice to have a title like that. I'll tell you what you can work on. So the topic is what matters most to me. How many times do you have matters to me, matters to me, matters to me? Right? I think it's more than twice. That's a waste of space. Don't use what is in the prompt again in your essay. So if there's a question that says, okay, like this, what matters most to me, right? You don't need to start with that matters most to you. You're writing that essay because that matters most to you, right? It's understood. So don't take space. You only have certain words. You have to stick to the word count. If you're going to write that 4 times in a 50-word essay, matters most to me. 4 times 4 is 16. You've lost 16 words just there. 16 words are valuable. You can do a lot with 16 words. Okay? So remember that. But great topic, great title, and good delivery. Come on.
Okay, so my topic is love your parents. My parents are the ones who matter the most to me because they are the only ones who stood with me when no one else did. They are the only ones who made sacrifices to make me smile. They are the only ones who made me what I am today. And they are the only ones who have shaped my life. So, and I'm nothing without them. And yeah, I love you, Mom, Dad.
Okay, applause for him. That was cute. That was really cute. And I can sense that, you know, the longing that you guys are away from your parents and everything. It's great, but it is a little cliche, right? A lot of people are going to write about that. It's okay as long as you title it a little more catchy and you go deeper into what you want to say. So I would say you could talk about your experience of studying in a boarding school, right? That would sort of exemplify why you value that relationship a lot more, right? So some pointers here and there that you can help with. Can we go to the next slide, please? Finally, next slide. Okay, Mythbusters. Now there are a lot of myths out there, okay? I'm here to tell you which ones are true or which ones are boo. So you're going to tell me if it's true or boo. Your application essay must outline your field of study. Very good. You don't have to outline your field of study. It only needs to relate to the prompt. When I say prompt, it is the topic that they give you, okay? And the title is what you give the essay. You have to be honest about yourself in the essay. True. Anyone watch the movie Miss Congeniality? It's old, but yeah. Sandra Bullock, she's an undercover FBI agent. Parts of the movies, yeah. So she is actually trying to analyze this whole corruption behind a beauty pageant. So she goes and takes part in it. And when the final question comes, what is the most important thing for you? Every single person on that stage says one thing. What do you think that is? World peace. Right? If it's important to you, that's fine. But you really need to tell them, why is it important to you? How many hours do you spend doing something in order to help with world peace? You can't just say world peace or climate change or what else. So many different social topics are there, right? You can't just say that and not have enough to write about it. So be honest with yourself. If there's nothing that you can think of, if there's something random that you can think of, that's fine. It's you. It's your essay. You really don't need to pick that one subject which is so popular. Okay, so be honest with yourself. You have to accumulate a multitude of interests. Boo. You don't. Do what you like enough to make it your passion. You don't need to have a wide range of things. But, that doesn't mean you only do, how do I put this? If you're interested in music, right? You're really interested in music, so you are going to spend some time doing it. But you don't need to do only that. If you have some slight interest in creative writing, but you don't need to go all the way out to gain experience in that. It could be as simple as, I like to write for myself. It could be that. You don't need to accumulate a multitude of interests. Just do what you like enough. Accumulate the hours that you spend on that to showcase that it's really important to you, right? Who over here actually has more than 3 interests? Okay, let's go with you. What are your interests?
I love painting.
Painting? Listening to music?
I love doing
Craft. Okay. Do you spend, what do you spend the most time on? Art. Craft comes under art, right? Okay, so I would say that's your big one. And then listening to music is probably something that you do regularly, right? You could say that. You could say that. You don't need to have a wide range. But what I also would like you to do is to sort of explore different genres of music, right? Within that realm, you can do a lot more. Instead of saying, I have music, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. Jack of all trades, right? If you're good at everything, that's great. But if you find one thing that's dear to you, make sure you spend enough time on it. Now, for example, anyone who plays an instrument, what instrument do you play? Guitar. Self-taught, or do you go for classes? You used to go for classes. You've completed exams and stuff? Trinity School. Okay. How many grades? Okay, that's fine. So you see how hers is more focus, focus, focus? She can actually brag about that. And you are supposed to brag about your interests. You are supposed to brag about your achievements, because who else is going to do that for you? You have to blow your own trumpet to a certain extent, because nobody else will. Your teachers, your recommenders will sort of enhance it a bit more, but you need to tell them that you have that interest.
Aren't you supposed to say what you do in like 9th, 10th, 11th, or you can say things that you've done before?
9th, 10th, 11th, 12th is the most important, but if you have done something before which is a significant achievement, showcase it. It doesn't hurt. What matters is how passionate you are about it. Okay, go deep. Okay. Showcase yourself as an all-rounder. Yeah, we went through this already. The application essay decides your admission.
True to some extent.
True to some extent, but I'm going to say it's a holistic process. If your essay is great, but your academics are not great at all, no. But if it is like a good balance, then yes. Okay? So every little aspect is important. But the application essay is a more qualitative feature. So you need to spend enough time on this. Okay? That's why we're here doing the workshop. Different types of essays. Okay? How many of you are using Common App this year?